church to defend some people from hopefully nothing while they bury their father.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, where's the notes section?
It's another text channel.
Nice. This helps.
So the Kolyanoviches are the people who were burying their father, Ismark and Irina?
Irina?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so as
I cast aid.
on who?
Choose up to 3 creatures within range, all 4 of us. Each target's hit point maximum and
That's
current
four.
hit points.
You just said up to 3, and then you said all 4.
Oh, I assumed it's up to 3 plus me. That's not accurate. Okay. Just for tonight, don't tell David, and I'll cover the rest of us, and then we'll work it out in the future.
You should look at the spell, though, because it might be that it has to be creatures other than yourself. Like, some spells are like that.
Within range, and the range is 30 feet.
Okay, you're probably within range.
Does it have to say self for it to be self-targetable?
No, if it says range self, that means it's only self-targetable. But sometimes in the description it says, like, choose, like, a willing creature other than yourself or something like that, you know?
Yeah, the wording's fun on that sometimes because if it says a willing creature but it doesn't say other than yourself, it's like, well, I find myself a willing creature.
Yeah.
I am opposed.
That in a campaign previously we had a kind of interesting moment with that. It was like a character interacting with an NPC. The DM just says, all right, so here's the question, is like you feel this invitation in your mind. Are you willing? It's like, that's a real dangerous question. Like,
that's fun.
He decided that he was, and that was the wrong choice.
Yeah.
And then he teleported.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many bad spells. There's so many bad spells that requires a willing person. Okay, so let's just take you to.
Don't forget your 5 HP.
5 HP.
From aid.
Oh. Yeah.
Temps, sir?
Not temp, it raises your maximum for the next 8 hours.
Oh, cool.
All 4 of you are gathered in like the interior of the mansion, Ismark says, "Well, I need maybe about 3 of you to help me carry this." And he gestures over to this very large coffin. My father was a larger man, so maybe the stronger of you. But you all seem a bit skinny, to be honest.
A little.
I will be one of those people. I think probably not the halfling, right? Like,
I could in a pinch. I'm stronger than your average person. But
I think Zara would be like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take the front."
great.
Zara would definitely take point as well.
Perfect.
Well, it takes a village.
Oh, I lied. I'm exactly as strong as your average person.
Irina, as you guys are getting ready to pick up the coffin, bursts out of her room, like looking completely frantic, her hair just disheveled, like, Ismark, why did you not tell me you were leaving so soon? Ismark just shocked, like, well, for one, I don't want you to come, because I don't need you to leave the mansion. The devil is looking for you, and if you leave here, that's just as asking to be snatched. Are you saying you don't want me to attend my own father's funeral? Well, no, but he will be put to rest. You do not need to be there for the last rites. Please stay here. I do not need to worry about you as well. And Irina just kind of pouts for a moment and goes, I'm angry at you, but you are right, but I'm still allowed to be angry at you. And then she shuts the door. And Ismark lets
Tough
out a
call,
large
man.
sigh.
Tough call, man.
Yeah, I am the new burgomaster, so I need to make sure my sister is safe and the town is safe. And having her out and about would endanger both. Um, so you all pick up the coffin and you start heading out.
What if we
and-
disguise her?
What if we don't? What if we just let Ismark have his plan here? This sounds good to me.
So as you guys start carrying it down the road, you can see haggard villagers kind of watch you. Let me see. Actually, why isn't there any music playing?
I was kind of wondering the same, to be honest, but I wasn't gonna say nothing.
We're being respectful, right? Last rites.
Yeah.
Moment of silence.
So haggard villagers with haunted eyes are kind of watching you as you pass, and you can see the few that are on the road, or their clothes are all stained dark with mud or blood, and their hands are never far away from a bow, an axe, or a pitchfork. But Ismark greets each and every one of them by name, and several people, as you are carrying the coffin, approach him, speaking quietly in hushed tones before fleeing once more into the groaning homes or gloomy alleyways around you. So he guides you further and further down the main village road, which you originally went to the mansion on. He looks at you, Leor, and says, "Are you really going to help search for Gertruda?"
If the opportunity arises.
Well, there is a place called Berez, or used to be called. Many have fallen in with devilish witch women that collect there. If she is alive, she might be there.
Because you think that she would like to join the devilish witch woman, or you think they've like stolen her to, eat her or something?
Both of those options are possible.
Cool.
But also, where did you say you hailed from?
Kresk.
Kresk? All the way from Kresk.
All the way from Kresk. Very long way from home.
Okay. Is that where all of you are from?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so odd being to want to come to Barovia.
Have to make a living. Just have to make a living. We're just trying to sell what we can.
You approach.
Ain't afraid of traveling.
Everyone's so negative around here.
Oh, hey, Zaro.
Hello.
I put in the chat that we put him in front so that he could die first, and then he showed up real quick.
Oh no, deposition's still going on, but we're on break for the moment. So who knows? 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But I figured I'd pop in and say hi.
Nice.
Glad you're here. We missed you.
We're carrying a coffin right now.
Oh,
Have we checked that the body is there?
You have not checked anything.
That would be embarrassing.
It's heavy though, right?
Oh yeah, it feels honestly heavier than you think it would be. Like this must have been a stocky guy.
He's maybe
I'm getting
wearing
tough.
some expensive armor.
As you approach the town square, you can see an eyes lingering on you extra long from this squat man with a kind of a greasy, receding salt and pepper hair and a patched, well-worn coat. A scowl kind of grows across his face as he turns the rest of his body towards your group. Just so you know, it's a fool's errand to put your faith in Ismark the Lesser. He kind of rasps at you, eyes lingering on each one of you. Best to seek better company lest you wind up in the ground with the last fools that trusted him.
Hmm.
And he just kind of, with his arms crossed, he watches all of you kind of slowly trudge by.
Ismark is our boy, right? I say that just to the group.
I mean, currently.
Ismark hears you say that, and he kind of winces. He says, he is right to hate me. Yes.
Sorry, what did you do to him? Why is he right to hate you?
Big question.
He lets out a deep sigh and says, I asked the other villagers to stay and defend our homes, and I was arrogant and foolish. I didn't truly appreciate just how powerful the devil and his creatures were.
You tried to fight Strahd?
I tried to protect my village and my sister. And now dozens of my friends and neighbors are gone. And my father. And I'm still here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand though. Like, why would he be that upset with you if you guys put up a valiant effort to defend what you care for? Like, why? I don't understand.
He lost his son.
I don't know.
Well, they made their choices. That's not on you.
It's all on me.
No one in their right mind would choose to attack Strahd.
wait, what are we gonna do?
Right now we're burying someone, and then we're leaving.
I just, eventually.
Yeah, this guy sounds like a dick, yeah.
You slowly approach a very decrepit-looking church, kind of separated from the town. As you start to wander further away from the town square, the hamlets and houses get kind of further apart from each other until this large open graveyard and church area. Let's see. I think I have a map for this.
Kind of a bad sign.
Sometimes.
Same thought.
Sometimes there's nothing on the maps.
Love a good map.
What's really great is I don't think I've this is the one map I have not actually looked at yet. I've just kind of counted on the book to be correct. So we'll see here.
I know this house.
Nope, that's not the right one.
We're back.
Okay.
Who are you deposing, David?
Well, I'm not directly deposing him. It's one of these cases where there's like 4,000 different parties. So I'm mostly just kind of observing it. But it is the product manager for a company that defrauded the government by swapping soil samples. Like
Ah.
they were supposed to take samples out of all these areas to prove they were clean, and then when they found out that they weren't clean and were in fact very radioactive, we're like, nah, let's just like switch it with some topsoil from Home Depot type nonsense.
Whoa.
That's
That
kind of
is
exactly what
That's a
happened.
great plan, dude.
Yeah, that was embellished with
that's criminal. That's borderline
Oh, yeah,
criminal.
there were
right?
criminal plea agreements. Yes, it is not an okay situation.
What
And
would
are
he?
you at the deposition in person, or are you like zooming?
No, I wouldn't poke my head in to say hi if
Well, yeah, I
I
mean,
was there in person.
Would he have gotten away with it though if it wasn't for those kids and that damn dog?
Yes, the dog snuffed out all of it. His name was Scooby Doo.
All right. Do you guys see the map?
yeah.
Nice.
Norbert and Zaro look like they should have more health than they do, though.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I see. You poke my head in for a moment, and then you're all like, "Hey, just kidding. You're almost dead."
I don't know what your new max HPs are.
I was being a big dummy and couldn't on the fly figure out how to raise my max HP temporarily.
Oh, it's if you click on the HP thing, a drawer pops open, and there's a max HP modifier, and you can just put it in.
I think my max is 27.
Your max is 27.
My current max is 20, so this is off.
27.
Wait, Zaro didn't actually get extra HP though.
Yeah, I don't. Apparently, I'm not even at full, but my current max is 27 because Aaron said he needed that.
All right.
At some
and then-
point, like next time we cast, I think I should be the one to not get it because I have the transformation. The extra help.
Now, what is your max HP, Lior? Well, not your base one, not your new one.
My base one is 24. My new one is 5 with that.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Grazie.
Okay. Let's just put you at 24. Oh my
That
god.
Ismark?
Why is... Yes. That is Ismark.
He is like way more chiseled than I was expecting. In my head he was pudgy.
I can see that. Norbert, what's your base HP?
Base is 20.
20? Right. So 25 with your extra.
Correctamundo, good sir.
And then, oh, he's not with us. Why are you here?
I was wondering.
I was gonna figure it out eventually. And then Edge Thea, what's your HP?
I got that 27 plus 5.
Okay. All right.
Well constituted.
All right. Can we all? Actually, you know what I want to start doing is, can we all just roll initiative? I'm just gonna roll initiative once per session.
Hmm.
The new thing I'm gonna do.
I ain't mad at that. Well, my initiative.
It takes away that moment of drama though, where like something happens and you have to say roll initiative, and everyone's like, "Oh shit."
So something interesting I'm going to do is that the initiative or order is going to be what it is, and then I'm going to start whoever attacks first, and then I'm going to roll like everyone into. That's where we're starting at initiative.
Mm.
So if you're an 8, but you hit first, initiative order starts at 8.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay.
So that we don't have to worry about initiative order if you hit. Like if you hit first, and that's where initiative starts.
This will be fun to tinker with.
Yeah.
It feels like it makes more sense to me. Rather than you like, I'm gonna attack. Like, well, let's roll initiative and see if you hit first.
Right. So if you start a fight, then the fight starts on you. Yeah, that makes sense.
18, Norbert, 19.
It gives you some
I
incentives
got
to
that.
always be the one who starts the fight.
True.
I got that 14.
14.
Yeah,
mean-
sorry, I can't do the thing right now.
Oh no.
You mean the 14?
The 14.
Hell yeah, bro.
Actually, it's the.
Cool.
I feel like you have to like approach it in a different angle at that point. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, the 14.
It sounds like it could be the next 21 Pilots album.
I'm actually old Greg. I identify as.
So you've drank Bailey's from a shoe.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
What an exceptionally high set of initiative rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was doing well with my 18, but
Oh, do I need to roll initiative? Sorry, I was checking to make sure that I was
Oh.
started.
Oh yeah.
I don't actually have Roll20 pulled up, but my initiative roll is 13
All right. What do you got? Like a +2?
plus 3.
Plus
So 10
3?
plus. Yeah, it was 10 plus 3.
Oh, 13. Gotcha. All right. All right. So you come across a church. Very decrepit looking, but you do see a door out front there.
do we need to go talk to Father Donovich, or do we just go in?
I mean, aren't we still casket in hand?
Yeah, that was a question directed at Ismark. Like,
Ah.
does Father Donovich need to let us in, or do we just go in?
Well, we can just knock here on the knocker.
Here, your guys' hands are full. I'll knock.
Oh, okay. Well, if you would like to take point with the conversation, since you are also a person of a deity.
Oh, I was just gonna knock. I guess I could talk to him though. I think I don't know much about dead people.
Um,
Here. Let me go ahead and just knock.
So as you approach the door, you see that they are very heavy wooden doors covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Oh, gee willikers, that's spooky.
Yeah. It is a very old church. And you're kind of on a big hill, and you can see the sagging pieces of stone and wood into the dirt. It's very weathered and maybe centuries old, and you can see um, a bell tower at the top, and a flickering light shines through the holes in the shingled roof. Um, as you knock at the door, you hear inside, just come in.
You said they're heavy doors. Do I have to roll?
Uh, you could just open them.
Oh, all right. I use all my strength to open the hell out of this door. And then I do like the usher my friends through motion.
Norbert proceeds in, albeit cautiously.
Mm-hmm. I assume we're still carrying the coffin. We didn't put that down.
I just assumed it was put down at the
Oh, okay.
base of the church.
Okay, if that's what we're doing.
that's why I was. That's why I was being polite.
Oh, okay. So put down here.
No, it's
No,
this
it's still
blue
in front of
thing.
the church. I just drew it real quick.
Oh, okay. I have limited sight, so I wasn't picking up on that.
It's can't ping people. Never mind.
You can do you can
Oh,
hold
now
down
I
and
can ping
click
people.
if okay.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Oh, okay, cool. That's how I do that. So Edgethea, would you like to take point with Mr. Donovich?
Oh, gee willikers, I will sure try, but yep. Oh, let's go meet this priesty guy. What's
Right.
his name again? Father
Father
Donovan?
Father Donovich. Here is my other friend, who is also a follower of one of the old gods.
Sierra Lolly, she's really the best, except maybe your god. Sorry, I don't mean to offend. Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Edgethea.
Uh, and you see Donovich, and he just looks haggard. He looks at both of you and says, May the light of the morning Lord shine upon your path, Ismark Kolyanovich. Um, and
Are you good, bro?
I could be better, honestly.
Do you have an illness that I can aid? I have good berries. Oh, speaking of, I cast good berries and
Okay.
distribute them.
Okay. Um,
Wait,
I'm all
I
about that prep.
do good berries? They disappear, right? They're not. You don't get to keep them forever.
after a
Yeah,
day,
it's like yeah.
it's like
So
a
I
full day.
figure even if yesterday's haven't disappeared, I don't want them to disappear on us, so I would have recast like this morning.
Okay.
Donovich,
Anyways, you want a good berry, brother? Father?
no, thank you. But welcome,
Daddy?
welcome to the house of the Morning Lord. I am, as Ismark said, Father Donovich, keeper of the sanctuary. Please forgive the state of things here. He gestures around the dilapidated church, his hand trembling slightly. My heart has long since been burdened by grief, and I have no time to care for much. But
Can I roll like religion or history and see what I know about this church and its like kind of role in Barovia?
um, sure. Roll history.
Okay. 15.
See. Um, with that, you you know that the Morning Lord's faith was once more vibrant and hopeful, with a focus on light, warmth, and the cycle of day and night. He was believed to be the bringer of dawn and new beginnings, particularly appealing to Barovians suffering from Strahd's oppressive rule.
Mm-hmm. You said a lot of that in the past tense. Like, what's the current state of things?
Um, you know that many people have long given up on praising any deity, while in Barovia. It's as
Okay.
if no one is listening. So many people have given up the faith of any god.
Okay. So it's not like the church is like a powerful political entity or anything in the region.
Oh no.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
are more like the remnants of a religion that is dying out. But you
Okay.
do
What
also
I'm
know,
hearing is there's a market.
but you do also know that Strahd was a follower of the Morning Lord.
Prior to all of the things, right? Assume he's not not now.
I do not know, or you do not know.
Right. Okay.
He's the Morning Lord's chosen now.
And all of you hear a horrifying scream coming from under your feet. It's
Don't like that.
blood curdling, just
Hey, not to break silence, but what was that,
Good question.
my
Father?
he kind of glances hold on 1 second. He kind of glances at a door towards the front of the church, and he looks down and says, "My son Doru, he was so bright. He was so full of love and laughter. I never thought Strahd would take him. The devil himself."
Is his son here?
Hey, man. So, like, I mean, when you say take him, I mean, we just heard him, so it's a little bit of confusion. What? I mean, what's really going on here, man? And we're here to bury somebody. What?
We are here to bury somebody, and the graveyard, I believe, is outside. So we'll just be doing that and then leaving, if it's all the same.
Yes. I did promise Ismark I would do the last rites. I'm sorry. My son is locked in the basement. He's been here for 10 years.
Oh my god.
That's a long time, dude.
I'm
I
one
and
day
Strahd isn't like interested in getting him back?
No.
What's
Was
what's going on with him again?
More questions than answers. I'm confused.
Yeah, let's not be vague here, Father. This is
he just
Should I
starts
be scared?
you hear another scream under the floorboards, and Donovich starts sobbing in front of you. It's a horrible story. He took my son as an unwitting groom and threw him away like trash.
Well,
Uh,
that's inappropriate.
is there? I don't. I. This is above me, but is there anything we can do? You know, I mean, I'm the helpful type, but like, I'm very confused. Is there anything we can do?
If you can cure vampirism, I pray for my cure of my son, the return of his soul every day, and be gone this beast he has become.
Hold on,
I,
vampires don't have souls? I think you're making some assumptions here, Father.
I don't know nothing about vampires, if I'm being honest.
Neither do
Ismark,
I.
I don't know if you're religious, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that like last rites from this guy not gonna help your dad. We should just skip this part.
It was his request.
Well, then get
Donovich,
him out
Donovich
here
has,
to do it in the daylight.
Donovich has been like this for many years. He is he has gone somewhat mad, but it won't take long for him to perform the rites.
Is he feeding his son? This
I'm more
is
concerned.
evil. This whole thing is evil.
Right. I'm concerned that he has an innocent man locked up personally.
Would you like to see his son?
I'm not interested. This sounds like a domestic matter.
I will stay out here. I cannot risk being near any vampires. I am the only protector for my sister. I will stay here until you're ready to perform the last rites.
I'm very interested in investigating, but I'm not gonna make this decision myself. We don't have to do that, guys. But I got a vested interest in this.
Okay, what do you do?
Norbert, what do you want to do?
I think I would join the group outside, but as I'm leaving, like, oh hey man, I'm sorry to hear all that. I can't help with none of that, but I mean, come on, we got rights to perform and what have you.
That is fine. I will come with you to perform the last rites.
What is Lancelot doing at this point?
Lancelot is actually staying close to Ismark right now.
Great. Wanted to make sure he wasn't gonna go unleash a vampire spawn on us.
No, Lancelot looks terrified. He
Yeah.
does not like this place.
Okay.
All right. And you did see a few doors on the inside there, inside the church. On the left and right sides of the corridor, there were 2 doors. A piece. Right. Anything before you go out to perform these ceremony?
I think that's just too much stuffs for Norbert, and he's ready to just proceed with the job.
All right. Donovich motions all of you to follow him with the coffin, and all of you go ahead and pick up the coffin over to a different part of the graveyard, which is not going to be on this map, but don't worry about the map for now.
Oh, I'm worried.
But you end up going to carrying it off to a little plot of land that's already been marked for his father, Indurkov Kolyanovich. Father Donovich, the priest of Barovia, stands before the gravesite, already pre-dug, luckily. And he stands before the grave, raising his hands over the shrouded body of Indurkov Kolyanovich. Lord of light, who watches over us all, receive now the soul of Indurkov Kolyanovich. Though he faced darkness and suffered greatly in life, let him now find rest in your eternal peace. He dips his finger into a small dish of holy water, sprinkling it over the body, each droplet echoing softly in the silence. Can all of you make a quick perception check?
I really don't like how much the 7 on these die looks like a 1. Don't love it.
It's actually just 2 1s on the die.
Mine's a 10.
Gotcha. So, Norbert, you are getting very bored. and you're just kind of looking around during this ceremony, and you spot off in the distance, across the far fence of the graveyard, there is a slow rolling mist. And in that mist, you can see in the higher spots a dark silhouette of a tall, humanoid man standing in the mist, and his head bowed as if in a respectful prayer.
Oh, shit.
Hmm. Uh. Hey. Hey. Y'all. Look over there. You see it? Y'all seeing this?
Holy
I think there's somebody in the. I mean, the mist is already something, but I think there's somebody in the mist.
As you inform everyone about someone in the mist, when they all look up, there is nobody there.
Is the mist still there?
The mist is actually slowly receding away,
Okay.
but the mist is there.
Norb, you're straight tripping, brother.
I'm, se-
No, there's
I'm, se-
mist.
I'm serious, y'all. I ain't had none of the tree nog recently.
May your spirit rise beyond the mists of Barovia, beyond the reach of this cursed land. By the morning Lord's grace, find the light that lies beyond the shadows, and let your suffering end here. Father Donovich puts his hand on Ismark's shoulder, squeezing gently. Your father's battle is over, though we are left with the weight of his absence. Let us find comfort in the knowledge that he no longer suffers under the burden of Strahd's shadow. His spirit is free. He steps back, bowing his head, as he whispers kind of a final personal prayer before returning to the altar. His voice fading into silence as the last of the rites are completed. Um, he kind of motions to the rest of you if you would like to say anything else, if you feel so moved.
Amen.
All right.
Re- rest in peace, man. You know, it's nature and all.
Okay. And you all head back up to the church. And Donovich heads inside, still sobbing. His last rites, in particular, saddened him very deeply, more than he was when you first saw him.
HCL, how do you feel about this whole situation?
uh, I'm distracted. I'm still thinking about his son. I don't understand why he's in the basement and why he's in pain. I'm distracted.
Because he eats
Help
people.
me, please.
He's in the basement because he eats people.
He eats people.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's kind of a crime. Okay. I was a little confused. We're sure about that. Because
Are you
the
saying this
only
within earshot
person
of Ismark?
I would like, Ismark is fine. I would like to not insult his father and bring up a clearly touchy subject.
So
Yeah, Ismark's
Ismark,
the one that told us this story, so.
yeah, Ismark says, he hears you saying, he's like, the boy has not eaten anyone. He is not, he was, he came back 10 years ago, um, escaped from Strahd's castle, and Doru has locked him in the basement. And he prays for him every day to be healed. I have told him to end his suffering, but Donovich will
Which
not listen to me.
no, that is the reasonable thing to do. And yeah, prayers ain't it.
Hey, so if vampires eat people and they don't eat people for a long time, what happens to them?
Yeah,
Well, they have to be
good
feeding him
question.
something. He's not just down there for 10 years not
I thought
drinking.
he would be dead years ago. I do not know how he was alive.
So Father Donovich has probably got some evil thing. Okay.
Oh, it's why he's so lethargic. He's sacrificing his own blood to his son.
He seems very distraught. I mean, unusually
Oh,
distraught. I mean, there's sad, and then there's Father Donovan.
we should probably do something about it.
Well,
He's got
I don't know.
like a whole human trafficking thing going on in there or something. Like we should probably stop that.
I think we should maybe do something. Yeah, that might be. Is he evil now? I don't understand. I still don't. I just don't understand this vampire thing.
Well,
It
says he hasn't left the basement, and we don't think that he's gone 10 years without drinking anything. So where is he getting his food? Father Donovich has to be feeding him something. And like, it's not like people are lining up to get fed on by vampire spawn.
we should probably
No,
right the we should probably right the wrong.
all right. But how do we go about this? This sounds like a touchy subject for sure.
Whatever you
could
do,
pretend
I will wait out here.
You could pretend you've got a. Well, no, I don't know. How are we gonna do? I mean, we need to like. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Let's just start by asking if we can meet this guy purely for academic purposes, because
Yeah,
that's genuinely true.
you could
I want to
claim
know
that
more.
you've maybe got ideas about how to heal him. It's a lie. He cannot be healed, but you could say that.
I am not listening to what you all are saying, and I'm heading back to the mansion. Come back when you are finished here.
Okay, thanks, Ismark. We love you.
Hey, is he gonna pay us now or when we get back?
No, the
Oh, I
payment was for
forgot.
escorting his sister, not for burying his father.
Oh, okay.
Oh, why did we even come here then?
Because he wasn't going to leave town until he did that. We needed
Oh
to make
yeah,
sure he didn't
okay.
get off in the way. Which could have
Because this was
happened. He
kind
could
of
have been attacked by
depressing.
werewolves or something. Like, there were weird mists. Like, we definitely could have been attacked. This whole thing of like, oh, I just got to do one little thing. No, this entire town is very dangerous. We could die at any moment. Everyone could kill us.
Okay, so no free escort missions anymore.
But yeah, I think we should have a premise to get in to see his son, and maybe he's just feeding his son, I don't know, dogs or something, and then we can just say, "Oh, right, great, thanks for the information," and we can leave. But if he's got like all the children of the village or something, then we should probably do something about that.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
with it.
I will approach him and say that with the guidance of my God, I have beliefs that I could cure almost any disease, and that's just a true statement right there. So maybe I can try that approach. Sounds yeah. And if no one objects, I do that. I go to the Father Donovich and I say, hello, sir. Listen, we can't help but to hear that you maybe have something in the basement, and Ismark might have told us a little bit about your sick son. I have some healing abilities that I could try, and they're really powerful. my goddess is yeah, like the best one in existence. Not to insult your morning lord, but I think he's more of an angry, vengeful god. So maybe he's not as good at healing. I don't know.
How in character do you believe that this will work?
Oh, probably not.
Okay, then roll a deception check.
Well, okay, let me clarify. I don't even have the spell I'm talking about prepared, so absolutely not. There's nothing I can do right now.
Yeah, roll a deception check, but because it seems convincing, and I think Donovich is open to it, you have advantage.
All right. Deception is a +0.
Okay. Donovich looks at you and just kind of looks up.
Oh, that's
like,
garbage.
It's like, and says, "Yeah, why do you need to go near my son? I doubt you. If I can't heal him, why do I think some random stranger could? Of some god I've never even heard of."
Oh, whoa, now that's I'm gonna have to
Father,
just step away.
at this point, what do you have to lose? He's been there for 10 years. The situation is not going to get worse.
Um, that's fair point, but I can't live without my son. He's all I have left.
I understand, and I sympathize with your grief, Father. We're only trying to help.
Will you save him?
We will do our very best.
Hey, man, it's an honest effort.
I still do not trust you, but he opens the door into a room in the bottom right-hand corner and says, I'll be here and I will make sure he cannot escape. But be careful. I don't know what he'll do.
Oh, the little trapdoor thing.
Oh, this is a bad idea after all.
Lior was very much on the "this is a bad idea" train from the beginning. Really wanted to just ignore this, but when they were like, "Oh, he doesn't leave, he doesn't eat people," I'm like, "Well, okay, but he eats something."
We got
Like,
we
we
gotta
have
at least
to,
investigate.
yeah. Like,
I think even at this point is like as simple-minded as Norbert can be at times. I think even he's just like, nope. He, all right, Father, if you
All right.
open the door real quick. Yeah.
Um,
do we have a
so
light
he
source?
Donovich is carrying a torch. No, actually, no. Donovich isn't carrying a torch. He would say, it is.
I do have a
there's
lamp
light
on
down there.
hand.
There is light down there for him.
Okay. Okay.
Are
Down
we
we
rolling?
go.
Well, I mean, first
Oh,
off,
who's this?
why did Father Donovich go off screen?
Crew.
1 second.
Who's this next to me?
Also, I'm not proceeding down yet.
Oh, I'm already through the door. I'm jazzed. Oh, I went the wrong.
Well,
You're in the wrong door.
I'm just basing
Yeah.
it off the layout. So, like, there's the door to a room, and the room has a trap door that is locked. Correct, Aaron?
No, I just saw a door and I went through it. That's on me.
Aaron.
Yeah, so they just went through the trap door.
Wait, Donovich and Eichthal?
Yep. Donovich led the way.
Okay.
Donovich led the way. Okay. That's
Um,
a keynote.
Yeah, okay, Lior would follow them.
Yeah, I'll follow.
But definitely, like, I've checked to make sure my weapon is in the right spot before I go down,
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
kind of the mindset that Donovich was showing us the trapdoor and was like, "I'll stay here in case he tries to escape," and I'm like, "Nah, that's not how that's gonna happen."
I thought that too. Is that? Do I see a guy down in the corner? What's going on down in this hole?
I see a guy down in the corner.
I
He
see a
does
guy
not look
down in the
fun.
corner.
Yeah,
I didn't get a good look. There's stuff in the way.
Where?
Uh,
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you see
can't
a
see him.
very gaunt shape of the most emaciated, pale-looking man. The candlelight from the chapel slips through the cracks, allowing you to see his face, and it is horrifying. His skin looks tightly wrapped around his skull, and he sees you. He's like, "It's been so long. I can smell your blood,
I'm
son.
keeping.
Son,
Okay, go ahead.
please come down. We have visitors who might be able to help you. I am so hungry. Please."
Father
Try one
Donovan,
of
what does he
these.
eat?
What I was gonna say before that bit was, I'm keeping an extremely close eye on Father, ready to grab him if need be, because like the minute the whole like trapdoor situation is just like it's like I already kind of felt a little different about it, but it's like nah, this is I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm ready to like grab him if need be if he tries to make a run for it.
Gotcha. Donovich looks at Doru as Doru. You did ask like what are you feeding him?
Mm-hmm.
Doru, his eyes wide, looks directly at you. He fed me nothing.
All right. Well, this all
Just a
checks
little
out.
bit of blood. Just blood, please. Please. Just a
This
little
all
bit.
Is he
this all
chained up
checks
at all?
No.
Ugh.
Try a good berry, brother. And I toss him a good berry.
He looks at it and it just drops at his feet. I need blood. Will you
Says who? Says your dad? Hmm.
will you give me blood?
Father Donovan, he's going to die eventually.
Donovan, so you haven't fed him nothing at all, as he says?
No.
Fucking cruelty.
Why would I feed his devilish urges?
Okay, I think we need to take this into our own hands at this point. This is cruelty. Um,
Doru bites you, Edgedale.
Oh, hey, what the hell, brother? Who told you? Who told you that you should be biting people?
Uh, oh my god.
He does
Do I take
15.
damage?
You take 15 necrotic, no, 10 necrotic damage and 5 normal damage.
Norbert casts Firebolt.
Yeah, that's not fucking chill, brother. We're gonna beef now. 15 and 10? That's like all my health though, by the way.
No, 10 and 5. So 15
10 and
total.
5. Oh, 15. I just had the 15.
Yeah.
Uh,
So 5 normal damage and then 10 necrotic damage.
all right,
So
all right. I'm
so
pretty
your
okay.
hit
I'm
your
okay.
hit point maximum is reduced by 10. So I guess with the 5 that you already did from aid, you only reduce your maximum by 5. Let's see, minus 10. So your hit point maximum is now 22. Temporary.
What the hell? All right. I was like, no, this isn't cool. Let's resolve. Let's resolve. Someone said a firebolt, but I don't know where we are in initiative.
Well, I don't know how that resolves either. But the minute I would see you being bitten, I would cast Firebolt.
Donovich. Actually, yeah. Donovich runs around his son and screams at you, "All of you out! Everyone leave now! Everyone get out of the basement!"
Fucking no. No.
Yeah, I'm squaring up. I'm squaring up.
And I'm shooting a Firebolt. I'm not even listening to the father. He's irrelevant at this point.
Everyone leave now! And
He's
he
going down too. We're taking them both out.
Oh, I don't know. We can
No.
see. We'll see.
We
We'll
are
see.
taking them both out.
he kind of stands. He tries to stand in between everyone and pulls out his arms and is like, "Leave Doru alone!" And that's his turn.
I don't
Zara.
know. That was convincing. Plus, this will be a hard fight. Maybe we should just leave.
He bit you.
I'm kind of a little bitch.
What would Zaro do here?
Stab the closest person.
Shadow,
I'll
shadow,
let you
stabby,
guys.
stabby.
I'll let you guys kind of decide what you think Zara would do in character here. I don't want to take that from you guys.
From him.
Like,
Can
like,
we?
Can we have him like push Father Donovich back into Doru?
Sure.
I mean, like open to suggestions from the team here. I don't want to power play.
I like
Oh,
it.
you make the
So-
son kill the father.
So,
Dang.
interestingly enough, when I was under the misunderstanding that there was like the trapdoor and we were in a room and we weren't going to go down yet, I was
Uh-huh.
thinking about pushing Father into the trapdoor.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey.
Because like at the time, my perception of it was that he's like,
He was
"I'll
gonna
stay
lock the
up
door
here
behind us.
while you
Yeah.
guys go down there," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Nah, nah." So yeah, I like the idea. I think it's very adjacent.
I fell for it. I was all the way in, dude.
All right. So, Zara's going to push Donovich to acrobatics.
Whichever of those skills he's best at.
Um, two checks here. So Donovich gets knocked backwards, and both Doru and Donovich is prone.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very, very good.
And Zaro is probably going to post up, maybe in the back here. And that is his turn. Next up, Edge Theo.
Mm, uh, I believe if we just leave the father down here with the son, that'll work itself out, right? And then we can just lock him up and he'll starve to death. Well, we don't have time for all that. What I'm gonna do is transform into uh I guess spider form
Spider form?
and then retreat. I assume taking an attack of opportunity.
Well, he's prone. He can't opportunity attack you from the ground.
I don't know how the rules work.
I don't know
What's your spider
either.
called?
That sounds correct.
What's your spider called?
Giant wolf spider, I think,
I
typically.
gotcha.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel logical that someone who's prone should be able to opportunity attack you.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It sounds correct to me, but I am not 100%.
I mean, I'm not particularly concerned what kind of spider. Just like,
Yes, prone creatures can make opportunity attacks. As long as they
oh,
have
I
a
thought
near-
that's what you were still looking up.
Yep. So he can take an opportunity attack.
And you can't
Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, though.
That is true. So you do have disadvantage.
and you can't transform and disengage at the same time, I'm assuming, Jake.
No. Yeah, I could have just disengaged. Well, I get more movement by being a spider.
All right, do you move first or you turn into a spider first?
No, I spider it up first.
Okay. All right. And where are you moving to?
So, the map has me a little confused. I see like stairs, but is it a trapdoor?
Yeah, well, so the trapdoor is at the top of the stairs, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'd like to get all the way out. I got a 40-foot move speed, including climb. So, I'll like go up the side of the stairs, up the trapdoor, all the way out, personally.
Okay. And then Doru's going to take a attack.
Hopefully that disadvantage kicks in, because that was
Does
a
a 12
hefty
hit?
hit.
Well, that's why I went spider, but like you said, I could have just disengaged. But whatever.
Does a 12 hit?
The spider's AC is 13, so no.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh,
He
no, yep.
So yeah, he swings at you, and you are able to dodge after morphing into the spider.
Hey. My AC is actually higher.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like
all right.
the...
Okay.
All right,
I'm
next
gonna
up,
come.
Lior.
Yeah, I'm gonna come here, and I'm gonna use my dagger, and I'm gonna attack. But my intention with this specifically is just to draw blood. So I want to like slash at his shoulder. Is my intention here.
Oh.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping that his son will get a little bloodlusty.
All right, that hits.
Bro,
Butte.
Ismark,
That's a
Ismark is
butte.
gonna be pissed.
Flavor and roll wise.
All
This
Okay.
was their only priest.
I mean, come on, guys. Like, okay.
You approach Donovich and you slash the father across his chest, and it goes a lot deeper than you're expecting.
He did.
He is well, I guess you slash him while he's on the ground prone and causes a huge gash, and he is bleeding a lot. He is definitely bloodied right now.
Great. And then I would like to back up.
Um 16 hit you?
Well,
Yeah,
hold on, he
yes.
used it. He used it.
Used what?
No, Doru hit you. This is Donovich.
Oh, but he's dying.
He, as you try to slink away after slashing at him, he goes, "Why would you attack me?" And he swings at you with his club, deals 4 damage.
He has a club? I didn't realize he was armed. Okay.
Yeah, he has this very old wooden club that he has strapped at his side.
Okay.
He
Poor
stays
David
strapped.
A priestly club.
A walking stick, a cane.
So 4 damage. I mean, I don't think that even hits through your aid yet.
It does not.
No, sir.
So, actually, next up is, well, I guess Leora, do you have anything else you want to do? I don't know if you're trying to move further.
I mean, I don't know how big these tiles are. I only have like I moved in and then I'm moving out again. So I mean, I think maybe I could go there, but I think that's basically it. Yeah, because that'd be 15 feet in, 15 feet out. So that's it. It's my turn.
Next up is.
Oh, wait, I do have a bonus action. Let's give Norbert some inspiration.
All right.
Nice.
Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Mark
yeah.
that with a heart.
Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. I was trying to just put the description. There. That's what I was trying to do. There's your bardic inspiration.
Appreciates ya.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I called it narratively. So
Sometimes a vampire is just a vampire.
Man, I
cast-
want to know more still.
casting firebolt.
All right, that definitely hits.
Targeting Doru, right?
Ah, nah.
Oh. You can add bardic inspiration to an attack roll.
Ooh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Roll a
Let's-
d6.
Inspired.
Let's salvage this attack. There it
Inspired,
is.
yeah.
There it is.
Nice,
The great
nice.
balancer. All right. So I do that.
The firebolt hits him, and it's like maximum damage. A big explosion around him, and he just looks like his skin has been tinged somewhat by it.
I'm being a little meta right now, but fire good against vampires. Norbert doesn't know that. Norbert's completely ignorant to that, but okay, and then let's see here. Because I have new things, so I want to see if I can. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna do this. I think. I don't know. Real quick, like out of game team discussion. Are we on the out, like kind of just a hit and run kind of deal?
I'm down for that.
1 sec.
Okay.
I am fully prepared to get back in there. I got 40 feet. So
Well, it's gonna determine how much I unload the new ability.
I
And
mean,
I mean narratively, you Edge Thiao and Leora have both kind of leaned towards the set the situation up and dip. So I'm okay with leaning into that. I mean, you dipped out, Leora, cut father open, for the tantalizing treat. So
well, I expended a resource, which is not a ton,
mhm.
but I'm just saying we can go either way, and I'll I'll swing for you, or I'm already out.
I'm leaning
Either way.
towards the dip out. How do you feel, Leora?
I'm leaning dip out. Yeah.
Okay.
Situation
I
solves
didn't
itself.
actually want to do this at all. I just didn't feel like I could walk away when there was this unopened, like unanswered question. So
I was curious. I knew it would go bad, but
Yeah.
I got my reasons. I got my reasons to want
let's
to know
just
about
make
this.
sure Zaro's out before we shut the door. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
I'm
me
with it.
out. I want to come. I want to come too.
Hey. Hey.
See whether to leave you in the basement with the vampire spawn.
No, I'm not staying.
Wait,
Wait,
but it's
wait.
not your. Go back, David. It's not your turn in initiative.
Nope, I'm running. I'm running. Screw my
Cannon.
turn.
He was so committed.
Nice pop in.
So, Leora, you had enough movement to get to the top there, and then
Yes.
Norbert, what are you doing with your movement? Or are you moving?
I think with the I think it was kind of a known. I mean, I know we talked out of character, but I think it was kind of a known dip thing we were dipping out. So I'm gonna just head that way.
Yeah, I'm already gone. So
I'll,
you got the cue.
I'll stop here. Nah, I'll get going.
You do not have to stop. Lior would definitely make room for you to go by.
No, I'll get going. So that's what Yeah, it's the 30 feet of movement. So yeah, and there we go. In turn.
All right. So,
And I'm just kind of like prepping. Like I got my hands on the trapdoor, you know, ready to shut it with the quickness. I don't know if I can do that considering I've expended my action, but like that's my intent. So if I can't do that, it's fine.
if you can't do what again?
I guess it's more of a flavor thing. Like once I get out of the trapdoor, I'm just like getting ready to shut the trapdoor behind. You know, once the whole
for sure.
party is.
For sure. That makes sense.
Because Edge the Owl Spider.
I did just notice. Oh, we'll talk about it later.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't want to interrupt, really, but so Wild Shape says you have to have seen it. Is it fair that I've seen an enormous spider
You're a
in the woods?
druid
Maybe
who lives in the wild. I mean, I assume you've seen lots of creatures.
That's to prevent you from turning into a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something.
Like if you
Also-
live in the woods,
Yes,
the
sir.
variety of those
Does it-
creatures.
Does it have to be an enormous spider, or does it have to be a spider and then you turn into it because you are much larger?
Oh, legit statement. Also,
No. I mean, I think giant spiders are like a distinct creature that exists. So
That's fair. That's fair. Think about all the infiltration you could do, though, if you just turn into something small.
I thought about tiny spider, but
you can see Doru sniffing the smell of fresh blood in the air, and his head snaps up, his nostrils flaring and his eyes narrowing, fixated on his father lying down below him. You see a flicker of something across his face, remorse or maybe fear. His hands clutch at the side of his head, and he staggers back with his teeth clenched, trying to drown this relentless craving. He says, "No, not again, not father." And he turns to you, Lior, and goes, "You murderer!" And he comes right towards you.
oh, this is. I think we did wrong.
okay, I am at the top of the stairs. Is he attacking me from below, or is he gonna try and come up the stairs?
He is trying to attack you from below.
Okay. It was important because I need to know whether he's in Zaro's way.
Let's see. A 22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
So he is not going to damage you. He is going to grapple you.
Ah! Okay.
And
I think we made a poor choice.
come on, don't do this. And as he's grappled you, he attacks you again and does 7 damage, slashing at your legs.
Okay.
And he's kind of like, if you can imagine, you're at the top of the stairs and his arms kind of reached over through the railing and have grabbed around your ankles and legs. You're trying to imagine narratively what's happening here.
Yeah.
So -1. So you are at
I should be at 18 now, I
18.
think. Yeah.
All right. And you notice, Leor, since you're right next to Doru, you can see all of the wounds from that firebolt have completely regenerated.
That is a good piece of information to have.
This guy's powerful.
All right. Next up is Donovich, who spends his turn getting up, and he moves over to Doru and says, "Doru, just let her go. Let them go. They're leaving. Please." And Donovich can only hold himself up by grabbing the rail. He's barely standing right now. Next up, Zaro. Are you here, Zaro?
Yes. Am I still off mute? I bail. I'm bailing.
Okay, you're bailing?
Yeah.
All right. Leor is currently being grappled in front of you, but you can climb over her.
Okay, hang on. Does me attacking that person help her grapple situation? What can I do to help her? Hello?
So,
Can I do anything to help her?
let me look here. I think that you can attack him normally, but the grappler, I don't believe, has any disadvantages. Or I could be wrong.
Alright, I'll go ahead and take my attacks on the person grappling her. I'm sure she
Okay.
gets out of here too.
I have something.
All right. Go ahead and attack.
Where's my psychic dex blade? That's not great. Crit failure. And for the second attack, gets a 19, but do I get that? Yeah, I should still get it to hit. I just don't get a damage boost.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't have the +4 on the damage. Also looks like there's if you scroll down far, there's a completely different section for your bonus action attacks. Oh no, your psychic dex blade does have the bonus damage attack. So that's both.
Yeah.
All right, so you do.
I get less damage, but yes. I still get the sneak attack, I think, on the second attack.
Yeah, so you get 6 + 3. That looks right. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, can I keep running or is this guy in an attack of opportunity space?
I mean, yeah, I think it is still attack of opportunity.
Cunning action
But
allows you.
he just told his son not to attack us and to let us leave. So like, would he attack David on his way out? Like,
He's bloodthirsty.
like, yeah, I don't know. Donovich, I don't think. It seems weird for him to attack David on his way out, but like Doru, sure.
Up to you if you want to keep going or not.
No, I'm gonna stop there. I think that's close to my movement anyway. Get super speed to the attack.
Gotcha. All right. Your ghostly blades do slice into him a little bit. All right. Next up, Edge Thao.
All right.
Oh,
Let me
Edge
just
Thea's
put
out
this
of
in
the
chat.
initiative.
Oh,
I believe you that he's next, but
yeah, it's just not showing him.
mm-hmm.
Here.
I cast that.
Okay.
So he needs to make a con saving throw
What?
against my DC is only 13.
What's
Oh, it's in the Discord. My bad. I'm still not home. I just gave up on the entire idea of going home. I'm never
Okay.
doing it.
All right. Jake is never going home again.
Yes.
So what is the name of this? What's the name of the spell?
Infestation.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I keep forgetting about my cool subclass features, by the way.
All right. You cause a cloud of might, flees another parasite on one creature you see within range. Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw.
I was wrong,
Okay,
by the
so
way. It's only even 12.
all right. You want me to move you back in the room so you can see him?
Oh, yeah, I also have to untransform. But I really just want to, like, pop my head in.
Okay. So you
30
untransform and pop
Like
your head in.
leaning
30
in
feet.
through the trapdoor upside down.
Yeah. Like, maybe mid-transformation, so, like, the legs are still there, and then I pull myself back up and finish transforming.
Well, that's good. That's good flavor.
Okay. All right. So target must succeed a Constitution saving throw. Do it.
Hell yeah, brother.
What's
12
my
is
beat?
not hard to beat. 12.
What happens if I beat it?
Nothing. It's a cantrip.
Damn. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Leor.
All right. I will attempt to escape the grapple. The way that he's holding onto my ankles, is that right? Or has he got like one leg?
Like he's kind of got his hands around both of your ankles.
Okay. So what I am going to attempt to do is like raise one of those feet and like kick him in the head and hopefully escape the grapple that way.
Okay. So you can use either athletics or acrobatics.
All right. I have a +5 to athletics.
Okay.
Nice.
I have a +4 to acrobatics. I'm actually the best character to be grappled. So
Okay, so you basically are able to swing one of your legs free and kick him back and escape your grapple. And he hisses at you.
Perfect. Okay. And he is still in the same spot. He has not moved.
Correct. And you have your bonus action and your move.
Okay. I am going to use my movement to get out of the room, even though that might give me an attack of opportunity. I think I can survive one more hit.
Okay. Um. He swings and misses you completely.
Ah,
As
I was
you
lucky.
go out the door.
Lovely. All right, perfect. And then I'm gonna stage up, ready to slam this door shut as soon as Zara was out of it.
Right. Next up, Norbert.
Considering that I was priorly posted up by the trapdoor, ready to shut it, I should have line of sight of the stairway and you know
I would also like to convey the information that I have that fire doesn't kill him.
yeah. um I would have adjusted my plans had I not announced that narratively on the firebolt. So I'm gonna try and act on this now. But Aaron, do I not have a line of sight on everybody on the stairway?
So, not from where you're sitting. So you'd have to kind of go down the small little ladder to that platform at the top of the stairway.
Really? I mean, like, if you're standing there ready to shut the door, would you not have line of sight of what's down the door?
You can hang your body out down the trap door, but I will make it harder for you to do things if you want to do that. So the advantage if you want to hang yourself out the trap door is that you won't take attack of opportunity, but it's going to make it harder for you to do things. You'll be disadvantaged. But if you climb down, you'll probably not be disadvantaged, but you might take an attack of opportunity. But then again, door has already taken an attack of opportunity.
Okay, let's I'll go with the lean in.
You want to just lean in through the trap door?
Yeah, I don't need to get in there. I don't
All
think.
right.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna cast blindness, deafness.
Okay. Can you spit that out for me?
Yes. Apologies, I'm being a dummy right now. Let's see. Did that do it? No,
It's
that
the
did.
send to VTT button. I can never find it either.
I appreciate that. I thought I did. I am going to
It's
double
right
check
under
myself.
the big red. Usually under the red button, there's a send a VTT button.
Display in VTT. I have a
Yeah,
cast
Yeah,
on
that
VTT.
one.
Oh, okay. I clicked the cast on VTT. Okay, perfect. Thank you both.
Cool.
So yeah. I did that.
Oh, it's just on site.
That's why I chose that option of the two that you gave me.
Okay.
It's on
There's
site.
no roll. There is no roll for this, so I say even like as you're hanging out, you're good. You're good for this one.
Yep.
You blind or deafen a creature.
So I'll
Make a
choose
con-
between the two. I choose to blind.
Okay. Save.
That's why I wanted to understand my positioning and what your expectations were.
Yeah.
So
And
you kind of crouch down and stick half your body hanging upside down, through this trap door, and you reach your hand out and cast blind, and you can see Doru's eyes just fill with light and turn dark gray, and he screams, goes, "You have blinded Doru."
Come on, Zaro. Now's your chance.
You next up is well, are you done with your turn?
Yep. That's all I wanted to do.
Gotcha.
For clarity, you are back in the top part outside of the trapdoor.
Yes, indeed.
I'm not going to stay hanging on the ladder.
Yeah, back in original positioning, just poked in, blind vampire, poke out.
Doru climbs into the railing and kind of moves around and attacks wildly at Zaro.
Why is Zaro the last one in there? I thought we explicitly said he hung back on the first turn.
No, he hung like way back at the back of the room, which was farthest from the door.
Oh, why did we do? Oh well.
And then I came in here and tried to run, and you guys were all like, "Hey, it's not your turn anymore."
Well, we just wanted to kill you, so mission
Alright.
accomplished.
Your first turn was great, though. No notes. Excellently done.
For sure.
Well, no, I have a note.
Clutch push.
So you take 9 necrotic damage and 4 piercing.
Who does?
You do.
Oh. 13 damage.
Yep. And that's minus 9 to your max health.
I'm not sure how to denote that.
Out of character, is that one of those things we get back only after a long rest?
It depends.
Okay, I think I got it. So I'm 14 out of 18, or the 9 is going to be like an additional 9 that supports me after hitting all that damage.
So you take all that. So no, it's just like your hit point maximum is reduced, as well as taking the damage.
Right, but I'm not. The total amount of damage from my original max HP is only weakened.
Yeah,
13.
It's still 13.
Yep,
The
I got
number
you.
went down 13. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Wait, went down 13? You just said down 9. Oh, yeah. I'm 14 out of 18. Pretty sure we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's also going to claw you.
Uh-oh.
9 does not hit. He swings at you blindly but misses. All right. Next up, Donovich.
More like Donna bitch.
He walks around the railing. Do you take an attack of opportunity, Zara, on Donovich?
Sure. Wait, this guy's hostile?
Ish.
He's
Sorta.
I already slashed him open.
Okay.
Like he's
enough for
definitely
me.
bloody.
We've definitely chosen our side against him.
Only an 11. Wait. But I'm going to use this dice thingy I have. Wait, I'm assuming that fails, right? I get it now.
Against the Father Donovich, maybe. Maybe
Does
not.
hit.
Okay,
That
so if I use it, it does hit? Great.
Yep.
In that case,
Weak robes, bro.
there's my damage.
Oh, shit.
Um,
That may be the highest total damage yet.
well, do you get sneak attack on a reaction?
I have no idea. You can do with that with what you want.
I don't think you get the sneak attack on the reaction.
No, yeah, you absolutely can. You can
But
get
you
more
can,
than
but
one
not in
per
this case.
turn. Oh, well, yeah, you have to get sneak attack to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the conditions
So
match. Because of the weird thing, I don't know. Where's Lior? Lior is pieced out by far.
yeah, it went up the stairs. So you hit him with the ghost blade, and it just completely kind of lops his arm off, and he falls over dead.
Immediately?
Correct.
Like, was that his favorite arm?
Well, this guy was already bloodied.
He was bleeding a lot. And he like didn't look to be in good health when we showed up. Like, so
Had to crack the joke.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Doru hears the body fall over, and he goes, "Father, father,
Yo, we
father."
fucked up. This was an evil act.
no. It's good, guys.
We've strained from the light of God.
With God.
What's that?
Is Edgethao. Or actually, yeah. Did I skip anybody? No. Okay. Edgethao, you're up.
Can I just
Wait,
do
it's
the
Zaro.
same
It's
thing?
Zaro.
It's
Zaro.
Zaro's. Yeah,
Yeah,
Zaro.
Okay.
that's
Sorry.
the one person we're waiting for.
Sorry, I thought
Right.
it was
Yeah,
just his
yeah.
turn. I got confused.
No, I disengage and I sprint. I think I can disengage and then also sprint double with my action. What is that, like
Yeah, boy, rogue shit.
You've
60
got like
feet?
5 feet to move though. Like you don't really need to sprint.
Oh, I have no idea what's on the other floor. I only see this floor. So I just assumed there was more on another floor. But yeah, point is I'm getting out of here.
Getting out.
Can you move through his space?
With disengage, I don't see why not.
No, you just don't provoke attacks of opportunities.
Yeah, I don't know if you can move through.
Yeah, he is
I
kind
don't
of
see
like.
the situation there.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
would blind
This is-
not have an effect on that in terms of like awareness?
Yeah, a duck under his legs.
I can let you try to shove him out of the way, but he's
There-
literally blocking the.
I don't want to do that. I want to duck under his legs.
I would think at
First
least
of all-
disadvantage.
There is absolutely a rule about that. But also, second of all, I don't know that David would have chosen to go to the opposite wall, and we kind of made
wasn't
that
here.
choice while he wasn't here.
He wasn't
So
here.
maybe we just let this one tiny little guy standing in the way slide. Maybe.
I will let you choose. So either shove him out of the way or jump over him. But you're gonna
I'll
need.
jump over him. Yeah.
Okay.
More
Roll
stylish that way.
and roll acrobatics.
Okay, if that fails, I'm adding to it.
Okay. Oh, you already rolled.
Yeah, I got a
That-
17, but if it fails, I'm going to add a bunch.
Yeah, you definitely get over him, and you kind of jump over him, but also kind of step off his shoulders while he's not paying attention because he can't see. And
Skywalker style.
yeah, you definitely kind of like launch off up the stairs.
Oh yeah, good flavor.
All right, and all 4 of you are out,
Slam the door.
and you slam the door shut.
Let's get that immovable rod from a few campaigns ago. Well, that thing was nice.
Is this
Well,
lockable? Do we have
Yeah.
the right things to lock it?
I know there's only so much to be believed from the actual Roll20 map, but it does show a padlock.
So there was a heavy like a crisscross of chains with a giant looking kind of padlock, like an old giant padlock. But Donovich was the one who unlocked it, and he has the key downstairs.
We still have not ever found a vendor, right, that sells stuff.
We chose not to do that.
Oh, I would really like to do that at some point, just for the record.
Hey, y'all. So, this may be a little wild, but kind of known for this better or worse. But after we check the place out real quick, we could just, burn it down.
No. No, the fire didn't hurt him. Burning it down would be essentially letting him out.
But a lot
I
of
think-
fire could hurt him.
The fire
I don't
just
know.
didn't prevent him from regenerating.
I mean, but it would be a lot of fire, though, is all I'm
No,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he could still, in theory.
All right. Leor would like to go open up one of these other rooms
Oh.
and see if there's.
We're still
Any-
in turn order.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Edge say out, you're up.
Edge down. What are you doing?
I'm gonna transform again into like a fucking enormous, the biggest cow I can turn into,
Why?
or like an ox. I'm holding down
Gonna
that
sit on
door
the
with
door.
sheer body weight. Yeah.
Is it a blue ox by chance?
What's the highest CR that you can turn into right now?
1/2.
1.5. Okay. I'd say
Or
cows
is
are. I don't know if there's a size limits because I mean, the large creatures that are domestic animals would have a super low CR, right?
Super
Right.
low.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say yeah, you could turn into a cow if you've seen a cow.
Yeah, I assume.
I assume so. So you turn into a cow. You go full cow.
I'm just laying down on that door.
It's good. I like it.
And I would like to, out of character, Jake is like, damn, I should have said something before I turned into a cow, but I'm a cow now. So
All right.
that's what I got.
All right, Leor, you're up next.
Okay. This is not a sustainable solution, so Leor wants to open up some other doors and see if there's heavy shit in here that we can move into the spot of the cow.
If I had some rope and pittance, I could trap this door down.
So I've moved here, which is almost all my movement, and I open up this door. What do I see?
Okay. You see in there. You see a kind of a dirty, lightless room with a wooden bed and a straw-filled mattress. And mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden holy symbol.
Cool. Totally useless to us. I have 10 more feet, so I would like to go here and open this door also.
Oh, we're in initiative. Okay.
We are in initiative.
All right. So this is a very dirty room, and it contains also a wooden bed, straw-filled mattress, and next to it is a small table with an oil lamp that's burning brightly. And again, mounted to the headboard is that same like sun-shaped holy symbol made of wood.
Okay. Does it look super heavy?
The
holy symbol.
Oh no,
The most likely candidate so far.
I'd say it's like maybe a foot wide all around. It's just like a big wooden sun.
Okay. What if we moved the altar? It's my suggestion, and the end of my turn.
So,
Oh, wait. I do want to... Who's... I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Zaro.
Sweet. I like being inspired.
I put it in the chat if you want it. Description.
All right. You're up, Norbert.
I would join the search in heavy things as well. I presume. Oh goodness. These two doors were the ones that you opened, Leor.
Opened, yep.
Okay, so let's see. What have I already moved? 10 feet. So there's 20. I'm gonna go into here. What do I see?
You see kind of like an office. So it has an old desk and chair stand against the south wall, and with another wooden holy symbol. You got a 10-foot long iron rod attached to the north wall, which stands bare, but it kind of suggests a tapestry used to hang there. And then on the far wall is a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors.
Okay. I would go through everything pretty quickly. Anything on the desk, writing wise, or anything?
Empty wooden box, maybe some quills, parchment. You
No.
see,
Go ahead.
and then in the cabinets, which are already open, you do see a tinderbox, a few boxes of candles, and books.
Anything of note in the books?
You kind of just glance at the titles, but nothing that really sticks out to you at the moment in your short time.
How heavy does the cabinet look?
It it's pretty big, honestly. It's like maybe 10 foot tall, 5 foot wide.
I would going off the prior of the prior suggestion, like, well, we could use the cabinet. Maybe we could stack multiple things. I don't know.
I'm good with the cabinet. Let's do it.
All
Probably
right.
gonna take more than one.
I think that's the end of my turn of my movement. So I don't really think I can do anything else.
Okay.
I believe I moved 30 feet, so I don't want to push it. Norbert is still thinking about lighting the entire church on fire, though. It's just like it's subconsciously in the back of his brain. He sees the tinderbox, the candles, and he's like, "Damn."
So Doru, you can feel him throwing his whole body at the underside of that trapdoor, screaming.
Isn't it at the
bloody
top
murder.
of a ladder?
Ooh.
Yes, it is at the top of a ladder.
The physics isn't lining up.
You can
Here's what
so what you hear is his body hitting the top of the trapdoor, and then his body falling to the ground, all the way down, and then he climbing back up and throwing his body again.
Oh damn.
Him all the while screaming about his father.
I guess I'm
Bruh.
sorry. I apologize real quick, Aaron, but like I used my movement but not my action, but could I use my action to start moving the cabinet?
Uh,
Super apologize for that.
let's see here.
I am in moral crisis, guys.
You're doing the most respectable cow work a cow has ever done ever since cowdom.
All right, so you with your action, you're able to move the cabinet around you for now.
Okay.
All right, and Zara, what are you up to?
Let's see. I'm gonna venture out over here, see what's going on. Oh, it looks like people are checking stuff out. What's in this room?
That's the dirty bedroom. Nothing in there.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just run up. What's going on with this altar?
We were maybe gonna see if it can move to rest on top of a door.
There's also a metal pole somewhere that I imagine could be used.
All right. Well, I think I have enough movement to get to the altar, so I'll go check it out.
Hell yeah.
See here. You at the far end of the church sits a cloth-scarred altar, behind which is extra vestments, and behind that is a long rope which is attached to the top of the bell tower. But yeah, nothing. Just looks like stone altar. Looks very heavy though. Extremely heavy.
Trying to wait for everybody else to be able to try to push it.
You can try to push it.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Is that athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
Not my best stat, but give it a shot.
It does not even budge. Your feet kind of slip on the floor trying to even move it slightly.
Yeah, I figured as much.
All right. Echtheow, you big Bessie on the trapdoor.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm also kind of wondering, like, do they need cow strength to pull that? By the way, I can only do a quarter CR, but a cow is a quarter, so we're good. I'm just gonna stay stationary for now. But
Very important information that we all need to know.
I got 18 strength.
It seems that the Doru has stopped throwing himself at the trapdoor though. You don't hear.
I don't trust it. He's waiting. He's listening. I don't trust it.
He's eating.
Ooh, gross. Yeah, my morals are, bro. I'm gonna be scarred.
Welcome to Barovia.
Norbert's just ignorant of it all.
All right. Are you just spending your turn sitting there, or?
Yeah. Until further notice.
All right, Leor, you're up.
What would I know about vampires and daylight?
You've known through your entire time in Barovia, you've heard what your perception of what daylight is very altered from many people. You've heard stories of a time when it used to be brighter, but there has never truly been daylight in Barovia. It's always been kind of a overcast.
Okay.
And never truly any sunlight.
Got it. Okay, cool. And so, and I assume Strahd mostly travels and is visible. Like he comes out at night, right? Like that seems like a common recurring theme, but that's not like tied to a specific thing that I would know about.
You would know that most attacks in Barovia happen during the night, but they aren't necessarily required to be at night.
Yeah, got it. Okay. In that case, still sticking with plan A, I'm gonna try and help Norbert move the thing. Take the help action.
Okay.
Oh, no, Norbert with the cabinet.
Oh, Norbert? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I think I do need to sign off because I need to go to my concert. But I will just be continuing to help Norbert and the rest of the party however they need.
I put at the concert. What concert?
Conan Gray.
I've not heard of it, but
cool. No, yeah, it's not your speed, but I will have fun at the concert.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not in Spokane.
It is not in Spokane this time, no. It's in Seattle. All right, anyway, I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, have a good night.
Nice, yeah,
Night.
have a good concert.
Catch you later. Well, we can take it right here. It is 8 already, so we can pause right here and pick up next time.
Okay.
That works.
Figure out how you're going to get out of this mess, because you just had to see Doru.
I am still glad we did. I learned a lot about vampires. At least this particular one is absolutely evil. Well, okay, no, I'm still not convinced. He was hungry. He was hungry.
Yeah.
Is he accountable for his actions if he can't truly control them?
It's one of those situations that should have been walked away from logically, but couldn't help but poke at it a bit, especially with I mean, you were selling the sadness of father there.
Oh yeah, he's super sad, but he's also now super dead.
The biggest of sads.
Biggest.
Hey,
of sad.
we cured his depression though.
That's true.
For real, good
That's-
deed of the day.
One way of doing it.
And cured the whole town of
Nah.
religion.
I mean,
Yeah, there's your
I'm
mark. There's your
definitely-
market.
Yeah, yes, sir. Sierra Lolly is all there is now.
That-
I will say that you have not felt Sarah Lolly's presence since you've been to Barovia.
Oh, bro, Barovia's a bad place.
That is kind of like
I mean-
your post your post scenario story. You know, it's like post scenario credits rolling. You know, Edge Theao opens up multiple new churches.
Barovia went from the least hospitable place to the most hospitable.
Everybody was happy. Everybody had more food and clean water, and
We can't live off good berries anymore, Edgetheow. We need actual food.
oh,
That is false. That is
I have to-
slander.
I have to say this real quick before I forget because I was trying to fit it in earlier and I couldn't. But I cannot believe that nobody has made a meme, a comparative meme of good berries and good burger. Like,
Hey, be the change you want to see in the world.
I feel like I should because I could not get that out of my brain. Like, welcome to Goodberries, home of the Goodberries. Can I take your order? It's like, I'll just shut up now.
I mean, if you want to start, well, you got to convince Edgetheow to say it. He's the one with the good berries.
Yeah.
When I distribute the good berries, I will